Hey everyone, Serenity here from Down Home Crypto. I just got some amazing information on the Onlyburns protocol, and I want to share it with you first and foremost. But first, do me a favor, write on your calendar tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm hosting a live AMA with the founder of Onlyburns, Cyril Keir, where he's going to take some hard-hitting questions. We're going to find out what's really going on. And also, for the best question asked, Cyril's going to give away 25 million Onlyburn tokens. Yeah, so come prepared, ask your questions. Before I get in this alpha, if you would, please do me a huge favor. Take a moment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video, because some of this information can be time sensitive. This is one of those times. Most importantly, as always, please, go out and talk to a friend, a family member, a coworker. Let them know there's a better way in life. And they don't have to be college educated or rich or tech savvy. They simply have to have the desire to change that life and the courage to follow that dream. And they too can join us on this great crypto adventure. So without further ado, let's dive into the juicy alpha of Onlyburns. So yes, the first announcement that Cyril gave today is that the Onlyburns protocol will be moving to the Binance Smart Chain. Currently, it's on the Polygon network, but it's going to move over for a couple different reasons. One, of course, is the size. BNB is such a larger protocol and a better foundation to continue to build on. Now, if you have Onlyburns token right now on the Polygon network, or even if you have the T-Burn token and you haven't exchanged them yet for the Onlyburn token, don't worry, it will all be airdropped to us. So, absolutely nothing we have to do, nothing it's going to affect. But it does have a part in the third announcement. So stay tuned. We'll get into that in a second. So yes, announcement number 2 is that Onlyburns is partnering with Sphere Finance, specifically in their Dyson product. Now, I'm not an expert of Dyson, so I'm going to let Cyril share it with you just like he did with me.
Sphere Finance and Onlyburns are entering into a mutually beneficial relationship. Sphere, I don't know if you guys are all familiar with Sphere or not, but they are creating a product called Dyson. And this product is an auto balancer for Uniswap v3 exotic strategies. But essentially, when you're adding to a liquidity pool, normally you're putting your LP across the entire pool, the entire price range that it could ever possibly move. And as a result, your share of this pool is very small compared to everyone else. So you get very little in fees. Exotic strategies on V3 allow you to apply your liquidity to a very specific range, which means all the transactions that are going through that price range are flowing through your liquidity pool that you are providing. So you're getting much higher fees since most of the transactions are now flowing through your LP, right? So Dyson is a fancy project that allows auto balancing for those pools, and it is something that Onlyburns intends on putting a chunk of our treasury in to generate additional revenue.
Now, I think you can understand why I chose Cyril to share this information with you, because he's a little more detailed and a little more knowledgeable. Now, I'm definitely going to be doing my research on Dyson because I want to show up tomorrow at the AMA prepared and ready to go with some of those hard-hitting questions. Now, the SWAP piece is really huge. If you don't know who Kyoto Swap is, I highly recommend you check him out, and I'll put a link in the description down below. But essentially, with the Kyoto Swap strength and their new DEX that's coming out February 1st, this is going to be a major boost for Onlyburns. So middle to end next week, you're going to see Onlyburns listed on the Kyoto Swap launchpad. And we're going to go live officially February 1st at the same time the Kyoto Swap DEX goes live as well. Now, this is a major event because Kyoto Swap also has the ability to do that 10% buy tax where they take it out before it hits the liquidity pool. Yeah, they've got that in place, and that's going to work just perfectly for Onlyburns. So, a really exciting piece of news here, but there's so many more benefits we're going to get out of this. So please understand, there's a lot more, and I'm going to let Cyril really dig into that tomorrow. My biggest thing tonight is I wanted to bring this information to you while it's still fresh and hot off the presses before anybody else out there knows. So definitely make sure to tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, for the live AMA with Cyril Keir, where we're going to dive into all of these. You're going to be able to ask all the questions you want to know, and we're really going to get to the bottom of everything that's going on behind Onlyburns because it is super exciting and there are some major events coming up. So as always, thank you so much for your time and have a great night.